Hey guys, it's time for another Legacy Cube Draft. Not Vintage Cube Draft, Legacy Cube Draft. And it's great. It's not as fun as the Vintage one, but it's still pretty fun. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. So we have a few interesting picks. We have Primeval Titan, which is one of the better green creatures. And green is very strong in this cube as well. So that's great. It's just a lot of card advantage. There are a lot of utility lands in this cube, so that's pretty good pick. Damnation is good because black is also fun, and I really like the mono black deck in this cube. And again, it's very creature centric, this one, so Damnation almost removals are good. The lands are great because lands are always great. Pact is even fine because it's cube, you want to tap out to do your crazy stuff and still keep up counters. These are the interesting ones. Bedlam Revelry is okay, so is Whisperwood. I think I'm just gonna take the Prime Time. It's such a good card. It's a good attacker. It gives you good value in lands. Green is good. Like it's one of the better cards, I think. All right, so here we have a pack that has blue written all over it. Jeez, wow. Okay, so we have Sour, very good blue card. We have Misty Confluence, one of the best blue cards in the cube. Probably even better than the command, than Cryptic Command. It's very close. And then we have Upheaval, which is one of the most broken blue cards ever, basically. And I think these are like the cards that are the strongest in this pack. Upheaval is great, but this cube doesn't have a lot of mana ramp. It does have some ramp in green, which we would like to be to play the Titan, but not a lot of mana rocks, not a lot of artifact mana. Mystic Confluence is also very, very good. So I think this is between these two, and I really don't know what I want. Ooh, think I'm gonna go with the Confluence. I hate passing Upheaval, but I don't think the cube is supporting Upheaval enough, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll take the Confluence. I'm not certain about that pick, but it's behind us. So yeah, Mystic Confluence is also a very good card, so it's okay. Yeah. Okay, so here we have Luther, which is fine. We have Brainstorm. If some of those fetches that we passed will wheel, it's gonna be okay. It's not an amazing card by itself over here, but if you can pick up like 2 or 3 fetch lands, it becomes much better. Oblivion Stone, it's okay. Not amazing because we want to be the creature deck, maybe with green. Den Protector is fine, and this big Eternal Witness is also fine. I think it's between Den Protector, Brainstorm, Luther, and Oblivion Stone, as I said. I'm gonna go... I honestly don't know. Think I'm just gonna go with the Brainstorm and try and pick up some fetches. Not sure about this pick as well. Okay, here we have Phyrexian Arena, which is good. Kiora's Follower, which is great because if we do play green-blue, it does feel like green is getting cut a bit. Distended Mindbender is great. I love this card, but I think I'm just gonna take Tameo. It's a really good Planeswalker. It's blue, which we want to be, and hopefully, if no one is if no one is green and blue, this Kiora's Follower is gonna wheel. Even though I don't really see how it happens, but maybe. And I'm not sure we're green yet because we haven't seen too much green, so I'm just gonna take the Tameo. Okay, so a few options here. Wow, Gilded Lotus. If we would have taken the Upheaval, it would have been great. Volcanic Island is also really good, but I don't know if you want to be blue. If you want to be red. If you want to even splash red, actually, it's good if we can pick up some red fetches that like red green, and that way we can get a Volcanic Island off the splash fetch. Kiora is good if we play green and blue. Kiora is just fine. I think I'm just gonna take the Gilded Lotus. Again, the mana rocks are very, very hard to come by in this cube, and it's just a really good card. So yeah, I'm just gonna take the Gilded Lotus. Out of 3 drops already, so that's a problem. Here, a few different options. We can take the Day of Judgment and go white. instead of the green. We can take Forbid or Stratus Dancer. Stratus Genesis is fine. I'm not crazy about this card in this cube, especially if we play blue. Like, I know we want to stay open, so it's much better. But I don't think it's that amazing. So it's between Forbid and Stratus Dancer, I guess. I like picking up a Forbid. I think it's a good card. And if we can pick up some card advantage and everything, it becomes even better. So I'm just gonna take this Forbid here. Okay, Compulsive is amazing. Some decent lands. Cryptid Rabbit is good. Quagmire is good. Like Profane Command is fine. Thinking the Ice is fine, but Compulsive is just a great draw card. So yeah. Here we can take like Deluge or Read the Bones if we wanna try and be black. We can also take Dissipate and try to be like heavy control. Probably, I'm not sure we're gonna play this prime time. Icefall Regent, not exactly what I want to be. Abyssal Persecutor is great actually in the black decks because you have a lot of ways to get rid of it, and it's a 6/6 flying trample for 4, which is nuts. I'm just gonna take the Tease. I don't know. Deluge is also fine, but I'm gonna try and stay blue and take this Dissipate. I'm not sure I want to play so many counter spells, but it's still fine. Okay. Talking about so many counter spells, there's Pact of Negation and Underground Sea, which also wield. Wow. I'm gonna take this Pact. Maybe we can be just like mono blue. Precursor Golem also fine, but let's see if you can just be like mono blue. Here's Wheeler Rogue for the mono blue. Garruk also a pretty fine card, but we have literally 0 creatures now. We need to find a way to win. You can take the Wheeler Rogue. Sorry. It's okay, especially if we can pick up a few creatures that can duplicate it. I don't think this is the right deck for Garruk anyway, so I'm just gonna take this Wheeler Rogue and not sure if we're gonna play it. Here, again, nothing too amazing. We can take this Green Warden and we'll have some another way to return stuff. Deathrite Shaman is fine, but we already saw 2 fetches and we didn't take any of them. I'm just gonna take this Green Warden. Maybe we still play green, I don't know. So yeah, the Kio's follower didn't wheel, so that's a shame. I'm gonna take this Distended Mindbender. Or actually maybe Far Away. I'm gonna take, yeah. This is not a Mindbender deck because again we have 0 creatures. I'm gonna take this Far Away. Maybe we'll play blue-black. Terminus is really good. Lily is fine, not amazing. I'm gonna take this Lily. Maybe we do play blue-black. Status Duster is nice. I'm gonna play that probably. And sure land. Okay, so we're definitely blue. I'm not sure what the second color is. Here, Chromatic Lantern is great. Again, I wish we would have picked up that Upheaval now, because we have Gilded Lotus and Chromatic Lantern. If we do pick it, but Water Under the Bridge. Secret Oracle is also a very good card. Hopefully it's gonna wheel. Maybe there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not really sure, but yeah, I'm just gonna take this Chromatic Lantern. We're gonna have a few like 5 drops, and maybe if we play green we are gonna have some 6 drops. So yeah, it's either that or like Force Spike or like Duress or something like that. I'm just gonna take this Chromatic Lantern. We do need to find some creatures. We'll get there. Okay, so here we have a few options. Elspeth is an amazing card, really strong card, especially in this kind of deck. Like you put it down and then just go to town with the +1 ability. Lingering Souls are also pretty good, especially if we play Esper, which we might. I don't know. We don't have any white cards, I think. No, but maybe. Sun Titan is good, but not in this deck. We don't have anything to return. Coralhelm Commander, not the kind of card I want to play because I don't want to spend so much mana into it. I want to keep up counters. Emrakul is fine, but I don't think it's the card that I want right now. We basically have like Compulsive, some instants. I don't think I want it. I'm just gonna have this Elspeth think it's the strongest card in the pack. And yeah. Okay, so now we have Cryptic, Supreme Verdict, and Wrath of God. Jeez, wow. Would love all three of those if we do end up playing white. Note that we already have a bunch of counters, like we have Pact, Dissipate, Forbid, Stratus Dancer, Mystic Confluence. That's 5 counters already, so Cryptic is really good, but not as important. You can take either the Wog or the Supreme Verdict. Both are really good. They're both double white. But you just might play white. I don't think any of them is gonna wheel. I don't think the Cryptic is going to wheel as well, so that's a shame. I think I want to take one of the Wrath of God effects over here because we don't have any creatures, so it seems like it's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna take this Supreme Verdict. Shame passing Cryptic command, but that's really good and perfect. Wormcoil is great. It can get us back if we're behind because of the lifelink. Kega is also really good, but this is just great. Great. Colorless mana to pay for it, so yeah. Would love the Kygo, the Remove Soul to come back. Even Reflector Mage I would probably play, but yeah, Wormcoil is definitely the card I want to pick up here. Okay, so Jace is good, but so is Serum Visions. Rampant Growth, if we would play green. Terrastodon is also good. Tala is very good against us. Gisela is fine. Probably won't play it, but it's fine. I probably will play it, but not gonna be too happy. The 3 toughness is very relevant. So it's either Serum Visions or Jace. How good is Jace in our deck? We have Compulsive to return, Supreme Verdict if you want, and even Mystic Confluence, I guess, to some extent. But it's either Serum Visions or the Jace. I'm not sure what I want here. Still gonna take the Jace. We do need some early game and it's a pretty good card. Not sure about that, but again, it's very close. Okay, so here we already have so many counters, so the Dissolve is not really important. Unexpectedly, Absent and Hidden Dragon Slayer are fine, but I'm just gonna take this Ojutai. A very good card. Yeah. Looking to be a really nice blue white control deck here. Duplicate is just fine. Wouldn't mind Vindicate if you would have played black, but Duplicate is just fine. Here, take on them as an early interaction with our opponent. We can also take Dungeon Geists, but I think on them is a little better. Again, we do need early interaction. This Pact of Negation is probably like here. How good is Nykthos? Not really, we don't have a lot of permanents. We can take Bruna or Force Spike. I guess we take the Bruna. Probably not gonna play it because we don't have a lot of angels or humans. I mean, Jace is a human if he dies. This is like a Jin Monk. That's pretty much it, right? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do it because there's nothing really, so I don't want to play Force Spike that much. Here I can take the Lingering Souls, that's pretty good. Animate is dead is also great, but I'm gonna take the Lingering Souls, maybe even play it if we have the Isotopy Chaplain and pick up a few more. Wog Will, that's amazing. Cryptic didn't, as we expected, but the second Wrath of God effect is great. It's really good in this deck. So Plateau, Mutavault. I think I'm just gonna take Plateau. Maybe if we pick up a fetch land, it's gonna be a little better. So yeah. Let's do this. So I need some fixing in this deck. Would love some fixing. We do have Serum Vision Wheel. That's amazing. That's really good for us. Yeah. So here I'm just gonna cut. This is good, but I'm gonna cut the Scuttle, I think. And ever after, okay. So okay, I would love some fixing because we don't have any land fixing. We do have some artifact fixing between the Lantern and the Lotus. Wish we had the Upheaval now, but we don't. Doesn't matter. We have again a pretty nice blue-white control deck. I would love some early game, would love some fixing, would love another way to finish the game, I think. Though we did pick up Ojutai, Wormcoil, and Elspeth in this pack, so that's pretty good. I'm probably not playing this Brainstorm, maybe playing Whirler Rogue, but probably not. Almost, Jace, almost. Okay, so options here. We can take Linvala, which is probably gonna be pretty good in our deck. It can get us back from behind, it's pretty good. But I don't think I want another 6-drop, not the Linvala. So I think we have a few options. We have the Jace, very good card obviously. Marsh Flats, which fixes our Black Splash if we want to play the Lingering Souls. Let's put it here. So Jace, either or Marsh Flats or Venser, which is also a very good card. Oblivion Ring, also very good. Or Temple, but that's not as good as Marsh Flats anyway. So it's either Marsh Flats or Jace, I think. Between the two, we can't really protect this Jace, which is a shame. It's still a pretty good card. If you go on the play turn 3 Jace into a Wog to protect it and keep drawing cards, it's pretty good. Marsh Flats, I don't know. Let's just take the Jace. This again might be wrong, but I need some permanence for the early game. Ooh, Silumgar. Wish I had that Marsh Flats now, I guess. But Faith Feathers is a good pickup. So is the Fairy, by the way. But I'm just gonna take this Faith Feathers. Can deal with Planewalkers. It's pretty good. Why not? Okay. Hero's Downfall is great, but it's double black. Bloodstained Mire gets a swamp if you want to play swamps, and Plateau, which is a white source, so that's an option definitely. Dismiss is good, but we have a few counter spells already. Ogre of Bolas, instant or sorcery. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 instant or sorcery. So Ogre is pretty good, and it's a 1/3 body. I don't need fixing though, but I do need early interaction as well. That's interesting. If we take the Bloodstained Mire, we can play the Lingering Souls pretty easily. Even the Far Away it's gonna get better because we can run one swamp. But I like the Ogre. I like the Ogre a lot. Well, you know what? Let's just take this Bloodstained Mire. Not sure about this pick at all. Deep Fiend is good, but we don't have a lot of cards to a lot of creatures to sack for it, so that's not as good. Ancient Tube is great, but I don't think I want to take so much damage. Ancient Tube is really good though. Another option is the Sheldok Isle, which I think is an amazing card in Cube, because usually it's not that fast unless you run into like this mono white or mono red decks that are aggressive. We do have 2 Wogs for those. And you can we have card draw and everything. Games can run out pretty late. This card is just a free card a lot of the time. I'm just gonna take this Sheldok Isle and be pretty happy about that. So now we can also run this Bloodstained Mire, Lingering Souls, Isolated Chapel for black, and Plateau for white. And we can also run this Far Away thing. Maybe even Brainstorm if we really want to. So here we can take Omen of the Sea, not amazing. Something to play early though. We can take Negator Into the Royal, which are also pretty good. Savannah is good, but not for us obviously. Unfortunately, we wanted to be green, but we didn't get there. So it's either I think Into the Royal or Negate. I think I like Into the Royal. It's something to do early if we need to, and even just bounce draw is fine. So yeah. Here we can take Repeal, but we just took Into the Royal. Emeria Angel is decent, especially because we picked up that Bloodstained Mire. Drowned Catacombs will fix our black mini splash, I guess. So how much do we want Emeria? Not sure how much we want it. I think we want to win different ways. Basically Wormcoil and Ojutai and our Planewalkers. But how much do we want another black source? We have like 2 already and we can play 1 swamp. Let's play the Emeria, it's not a bad card. Okay. Not sure about this pick as well. Ooh, Watery Grave, that's pretty nice. That makes a Bloodstain Mire a lot better. Talon seems pretty good in this deck as well, Temple also, but I'm gonna take this Watery Grave and be very happy about it. Thoughtseize is good by the way too, but yeah. Okay, so now we can take Kira, but we don't have a lot of creatures. We can take Ulamog. Seems pretty good, like one crazy creature just for the late game. We do have Romantic Lantern and Gilded Lotus to ramp into it. It's either that or cut like Beetleback Chief or Anguished Unmaking. I'm gonna take the Ulamog and I'm not sure we're gonna play that. Marshflats Wheeled. Wow. So did Linvala by the way, but yeah, I'm just gonna take this Marshflats. This is great. I can even play Brainstorm now with two fetch lands. Makes our Meria a lot better. We can even splash we can even straight up play black. Another option is just take the Linvala because it's such a good card. I'm just gonna take the Marshflats. Makes our mana that much better, so that's great. Here's the Fairy or Hexmage. Hexmage. Well, sorry, no, we're not playing black. I don't know what I'm talking about. Angel of Serenity. How good is that? You may accept the free card from the battlefield or creatures from graveyards. When it leaves the battlefield, it returns to the owner's hand. Okay, it's a pretty good card, but three white, like 7 mana is a lot. I'm just gonna take this Teferi again. Not sure we're gonna play that. Ogre of Bolas Wield. That's great. Definitely going to play that. Lily or Deep Fiend. Well, we did pick up some creatures for the Deep Fiend. Lily is not really good against us. It's just fine. I mean, it's good because it's hard for us to kill it, I guess. Yeah, let's take the Lily. I don't think we're gonna play this Elder Deep Fiend anyway. We can take Old Man if we run into some aggressive decks. Here we're gonna take the Desecration Demon because it's gonna be a little annoying for us, and Sidisi. Alright, so we need to cut some cards. But I think we can. There are a few cards that I'm not really excited to play. Okay, so I don't need to run Swamp because I picked up the Watery Grave and we have both Bloodstone Mire and Isolated Chapel. Though running the Mire... Well, running the Mire has 2 targets. Plateau and Watery Grave. So that's a little thin. But I think it's enough. Like, I don't want to play just a swamp just for that, so yeah. So this can get us blue, black and white, which is great. This can get us blue, black and white and red. Yay. Oh, this also gets red by the way, yeah. Okay, so let's cut some cards. Let's see what's on the chopping board. Far and Away, definitely on the chopping board, not amazing card. Don't want to cut any of these. I think a Merry Angel is fine, so is the Green Souls. Maybe one of these two counter spells. Maybe Stratus Dancer. Maybe Into the Royal. And I kind of like these. So I need to cut 2 cards. Yeah, I have 25. Options for the sideboard, by the way, are 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. So these are the options for the sideboard. I think I don't mind, well, let's see. Okay, so I think I can give up on one of the counter spells. Because we have Confluence, Pact, and we're gonna have one more, and the Stratus Dancer obviously. So I think I can give up on the Dissipate. Forbid is, I think, better. The Balik is pretty important. How many spells do we have for the Ogre? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and maybe more. Seems pretty good. I don't think I want the Fairy right now or Wheeler Rogue. So these are the options for the side again. We need to cut one more card. Is this an Ulamog deck? I don't think so. Love this card though. Even 10 mana, it's so good. We have Gilded Lotus to ramp into it. We have Romantic Lantern to sort of ramp into it. And we have some card draw. We have Serum Visions, Jace that can filter. We have Romantic Lantern, as we said, Jace Beleren, compulsive research. We have some ways to draw cards. Dragon Lord, I guess, even Tamiyo, Confluence. I think we can give up on the far away because wait, where is the so I think it's either Into the Roil or far away. One of them is gonna be good enough. Maybe I want the far away just because it can kill creatures instant speed, so it might be a little better. Though this does take care of like Planewalkers end of turn if we really want to. And then we have Stratus Dancer. How do I feel about Brainstorm? Let's see. I have Serum Visions, which I can put things on the bottom. Jace also can also draw me if I Brainstorm out myself. So is Ogre of Bolas. And these two. What can shuffle my deck? Just the two fetch lands. Right? Let's see if I'm missing something. I think it's just the two fetch lands. Yeah. Not sure how I feel about Brainstorm in this deck. Not loving it. We need like 2 more shuffle effects to make it really good. So the question now is basically, you know what? Let's do this. I can play 2 of these 4. So which 2 do I want to be? I think I for sure want one bounce effect. So it's like one of these 2 and one of these 2. How many ways do I have to win the game? 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess, and a half. It's kind of low. But the problem is that Ulamog is so expensive. This is a way to win very fast. Okay, so I think I'd start with Far Away over the Into the Roil and play the Into the Roil if I really need it. So let's do that. So now the question is, do I want Stratus Dancer or Ulamog? Okay, so let's think about it. I play Stratus Dancer on 3. That means I can't keep up any counter spells, but it is a counter spell in itself. So that's pretty good. Ulamog is 10 mana, which is very hard for me to get to. I think like I'm going to run 17 lands and I have Lotus and Lantern. It's pretty, I don't know. What do you think, guys? Definitely use a second opinion over here. You can also take out the Semeri Engine. Nah, it seems pretty good. Jeez, I think I like all these cards. So it's either Stratus Dancer or Ulamog, I guess. I guess we can start with the Ulamog and see if it gets us somewhere. Just as another win con. I think if we would have had the upheaval, I would definitely play the Stratus Dancer over the Ulamog. But as we don't, maybe the Ulamog is better. How many counters do we have now? We have 1, 2, 3. That's, I don't know, an amount of counter spells, I guess. This deck is hard to build, very hard to build. Am I sure I want all of these? Maybe I don't want the Chromatic Lantern. Well, if I play the Ulamog, I definitely want the Chromatic Lantern, but maybe I can just take out these 2 and play like 1 more Dissipate, or let's say like Stratus Dancer and Brainstorm, or one of these guys. Or Dissipate or Into the Roil. I can do that. I can also just play the Lantern. It ramps me into my 6 drop switches and 5 drop switches. Pretty good. Yeah, I think the Lantern is good enough. Let's try this configuration. Maybe Ulamog is not right for this deck, but it's still okay. Let's sort by color. We're definitely more blue. Our black is strictly a splash. So, wait a second. Okay. So this is all 3 colors, so is this. We don't need any swamps because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sources for black, and we don't even really play black. Like, this is on a splash and just for lingering souls, so no reason to play any swamps. How many islands and how many plains do I want? Again, don't play any swamps. Okay, so if you play 6 blue, we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if we play 5, we're gonna have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I can't really count all of these as white. I can't count both of these as white and blue, so let's say 1, 1, 1 even. Is there anything I want white early for? I want double white for the Emery Angel. If I play 4 and 7, it's gonna be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I do want Serum Vision, Ogre, Jace, Compulsive, Forbidden Jace early. But I do need double white. How many white symbols? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And instead we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is pretty close. It's pretty close. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is 10 gonna be enough? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we can go like this because blue draws us cards, and we also have Gilded Lotus and Chromatic Lantern to get white. Though we do need Condemn and Lingering Souls pretty early. We can do this as well. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. 10 blue sources is fine. And yeah, with 12 seconds to spare, guys, see you for round number 1.